Okay, here we are again. Welcome back, friends, strangers, and enemies. We are doing more Knights of the Old Republic tonight. Last time that we left off, yeah, we ended up finding out that the main character is REVAN, which, of course, was something that I already knew. Hence why my character's name is REVAN, but, yeah, I'm curious to see where we go from here. Apparently we have a fight with Darth Malak coming up, which I am probably going to continue to lose at for some considerable time, but, yeah, let's, see what else this game has in store for us. Also, hello, Long Live Crow, how are you doing tonight? Alright, here we go. Yeah, let's wait for my force energy to, go back up to the top. I know it was only like a minuscule amount, but... Oh, wait, we're back here now? Okay, so we have to do this again before going after Malak.
Very resourceful.
The only thing you taught me.
Don't be a fool.
He speaks the truth.
Malak will destroy.
I've seen enough of Sith.
You always did like.
Okay, I don't know why the hell my movements are so sluggish here. I should make use of this menu a lot more often. It actually gives me a moment to pause and go to heal, as opposed to navigating everything on this board here. Okay, I have no idea how that worked, but, that's good. Okay, she's dead. Yeah, let's, yeah, advanced med pack. Hello, Queen of Shadows, how are you doing? You having a good morning, or night, or whatever time it is for you right now?
Ready.
Yeah, this is much more helpful, pausing the, game to go and heal. When I go up against Malak, I'm gonna have to make sure to, make good use of that. Let's try the power attack. Did nothing. Okay, let's try it again. That did something. Seems that flurry is the one that usually helps. Hit him with the left hook. Hit him with the saber, more like it. Forget him. We have to get out of here before Malik arrives.
Killing him won't eat.
Yeah, now that we have this guy taken care of again, we should make sure to save. What did he say,
So it
Karth?
is true, isn't it? And you knew. You and the whole day.
Karth is not with.
So make me understand.
Not here, Karth. Please, Karth.
Didn't I do this mission before? Yep, and I was killed by Darth Malik. And I forgot to save after defeating this guy, so we are going to do that now, so we don't have to do this again. You're doing good. You're going to raid me in an hour or two if you have anyone to bring, but you'll do your best. It's 1:28 a.m. Oh, you're an hour ahead of me. Alright. Oh, for fuck's sake. Get out of the way, Karth.
Yes, what's on your mind?
Nothing. I want you to get out of the way so I can loot that dead body. But, yeah, ooh, person, we did do this mission before, I just, neglected to save last time. And we're gonna save again, so I don't forget to access that console again. Okay, more Sith. How far back did I go? It feels like not much, but I still did a few things after the fight. I think I just go down the corridor and then I just go to fight Malik. Okay. Yeah, let's go back in there. I think I can make my way back without having to do a spacewalk. Silly you. No, it's a good question. After all, I haven't streamed this in, what, 2 weeks? Hell, it may have been 3 weeks since I played this, since I was getting into Silent Hill 4 so much. Thank you for the hugs, Queen of Shadows. Excuse me. Don't forget to re-equip my weapons. Remember that... Thank you for reminding me. I did forget about that, actually. Okay, those are... Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Where's my green one? Critical threat, damage, energy... Bolt deflection. This is the one. I think I had bolt deflection for the red one, too. See, attack modifier, bolt deflection. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah, you deal with that guy, I'll just attack this guy who's immobilized. Oh wait, that's a girl. Yep, there's side boobage there. Uh-huh. Okay. I think I'm supposed to get to that, elevator again. Yep, here we go. Yeah, elevator controls, hangar, I believe. Gather your of course. Have to wait on these two. Seeing the spacesuit just logged your brain off for the time that I went into a fight after the spacesuit scene? Or just jogged your brain? Yeah. I'm surprised that I didn't remember that, honestly. Then again, it has been a couple of weeks.
It's Canderous.
Alright.
There, take that.
Okay, can't loot the other bodies. Oh, have you guys heard about that new Star Wars show that was coming out? I think it's on like 4 episodes, and it's already getting heavily criticized because Disney's being like Disney. So if you've seen any of the newest Star Wars films, you know how that's going. And we're gonna wait here until my force energy regenerates. Wait, what's this? The hell? Queen of Shadows, is that a Mori Calliope PFP that you have? I just looked at the sidebar on my Twitch and I was like, wait a minute, who is that? Am I following Mori on here? Because I thought she only did YouTube, and then, like... That looks similar to her. What do I mean? The, vtuber Mori Calliope, your PFP looks like hers. Wait a minute, these two don't have their weapons equipped either. That's weird. I don't think I had to arm these guys again when they got into the spacesuits.
What?
Okay, I don't know why I had to open that twice, but whatever. Here we go.
Darth Malik.
I hope you weren't thinking of leaving so soon, Best. Besides... as is the outcome. I am even the combined power.
Yeah, we
I
can
do not believe in killing their prisoners.
skip this. We already saw this last time.
You cannot hide. You do not yet the Jedi strike. Once I served you, I ordered my own. The Jedi are fool. You mean why did I betray? You knew I...
It's true. Your mind was
The Jedi...
I wanted to tell you, but
But now you know that...
How can you say...
A ration, a small part of, but now fate. The Jedi Council were foolish to let you live.
You don't need to change your PFP. I was just confused as to who it was at first. Why is this easier than last time? Maybe it's because I tried the whirlwind instead of lightning. And let's make use of those medkits again. Huh. I beat him. Nice. Last time, didn't he stun me? I don't remember. But it doesn't look like I'm done with him just yet. He, ended up running away. And I guess I have to leave these two behind to go after him. Coward. Well, he is a Sith.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, why am I running around these corridors when he's... Yeah, I went into a full circle here. I don't get it. Oh, are you playing fucking Ring Around the Rosie?
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, everything's locked. And those two are still stunned, so... I don't know, do I use Force Cure on them or something? Is the game broken? Have I ever played this one? Nope, this is my first time playing this game. Didn't he run up the blue lit hallway? He ran through this door, so... At least I think he did. Did he run this way?
No problem. Didn't work.
Yeah, that's locked too. Okay, I swear to God, if I broke the game here and I saved over that save, I am gonna be very annoyed. You're gonna laugh. As you should. Wait, what? Huh? What? I am so confused. Well, at least the game isn't broken, so that's good. Oh no. I'm about to die. God damn! Okay, now the game is broken. What the fuck? Time to reload, I guess. He force pushed me so hard into the floor. Yeah. Dick Cheese keeps stunning me, too. Okay, do we have any life support packs? Like... Yeah, here we go.
This isn't over, Malak.
Your friends do not give up easily, Revan. You always could inspire loyalty. But even the three of you together cannot stand against my power.
For the Jedi!
Yeah, that's why you decided to stunlock them, fucking pussy.
I'll hold Malak off. You two get out of here. Find the Star Forge.
No, Bastila, he's too strong. No! The door's sealed. We can't get past. Come on, we have to get to the Ebon Hawk.
Good idea, let her deal with Malak. What about Bastila? We have to help her.
Bastila doesn't stand a chance against Malak, but we can't help her. Not here. We have to get off the ship and find the Star Forge. That's the key to beating the Dark Lord. Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away. We can't let her sacrifice be in vain. Come on!
Well, farewell to Bastila then, I guess. Also, who is that in your PFP, Ulu person? Is that Rebecca from, Cyberpunk? I see the white hair in the back there, but, can't quite make out who that is. Fight was for nothing, bro just kept pulling bitch moves, freezing friends, and running away. Pretty much, yeah. You? No, I'm, talking to one of my viewers on YouTube. Okay, another turret section. Wonderful. You know, they were supposed to remake this game a couple years ago. I don't know if that's still going to happen or not. Oh, that's rock. It's Fire Wren? I do not know who Fire Wren is.
Where is Bastila? What happened on that ship?
We ran into Malak. He would have killed us, but Bastila sacrificed herself so we could get away.
You mean she's dead?
Ah, Malik won't kill her. Don't be foolish. He'll want to use her battle meditation against the Republic. Turn her to the dark side, and the Sith will always be victorious.
We have to go back for her. Say it like Free Ren? Free Ren? I still have no idea who that is.
Not so fast. We've got a bigger issue to deal with here. They deserve to know the truth about you. Do you want to tell them what Malik said, or should I?
I'll tell them. I'm Darth Revan.
Revan? What are you talking about? Is this some kind of a joke?
Oh, it's no joke. The Jedi Council captured Revan and erased the Dark Lord's mind, programming in a new identity. Saul Kareth told me on the Leviathan, and Bastila confirmed it.
You're Darth Revan? This is big. Do you remember anything about being the Dark Lord?
Small bits, few strange dreams and visions, that's all.
Just a few flashes. That's it. Nothing more? Then I don't think there's a problem. It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Of course it still matters. How do we know more memories won't come flooding back? How do we know Revan won't suddenly turn on?
Fuck off,
The whole
Karth.
time we've been chasing after Malik, we've had his old Sith master right at our side, listening to our secrets, hearing our plans.
This changes nothing. I still want to stop him.
I don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Thank you, Mission.
Big Z and I will stick by you. We owe you our lives. We won't desert you now.
How can you say that, Mission? The Sith bombed my homeworld, Revan took away my family, and destroyed my life.
Everyone knows it was Malik who gave the order to attack your people, Karth. You can't blame Revan for that.
I suppose you've proven yourself to be a friend of the Republic by your actions so far, Revan. But can I trust you? Can any of us?
What about you, Jolie?
What about me? I already knew who you were, though it wasn't my place to tell you. Better off that you know, if you ask me. Does it change anything? I'm not here to judge you. You do what you have to do, and I'll help if I can.
Sounds like that guy wants to throw me out. Well, yeah, Karth's an asshole. He's always been suspicious, and I can see his reasoning, but at the same time, he doesn't have to be that much of a dick about it. How about you?
defeated the Mandalore clans in the war, Revan. You were the only one in the galaxy who could best us. We had never met one like you before, and never since.
Oh yeah, this guy's a Mandalorian. I forgot about that.
Whatever you're fighting, it will be worthy of my skill. I'm your man until the end, Revan. No matter how this plays out.
What do you have to say, HK-47?
Commentary. I am experiencing something unusual, Master.
Why? What's happening?
Answer. My programming is activating my deleted memory core. I believe I have a homing system that is restoring it, Master.
Your homing system? What's that?
Observation. My homing system is a function of my assassination protocols, that which I told you had been deactivated. This system was not. It seems that the homing system deliberately restores my deleted memory core upon returning to my original master.
You mean Revan?
Affirmation. Correct, Master. Sith protocols maintain that all droid knowledge be deleted before assassination missions and restored upon return. I have returned to you, and my full functionality is now under your personal command. It is a distinct pleasure to see you again, Master.
That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Observation. Indeed, I do hope we shall have the chance to engage in combat together again soon, Master.
Wow. What are the chances of that happening?
Remember, we're talking about the Force here. At this point, Malik himself could drop out of the sky and I wouldn't bat an eyelash.
Good point.
You won't abandon me, will you, T3?
I knew the little guy would come through for you. Droids don't hold grudges.
Well, Karth, will you stand with me against Malik?
Well, the others seem to trust you, and I don't see any other way that we can stop the Sith. And I suppose that Malik is the real enemy here. I really don't have any other choice, do I?
Well, there's always the airlock. I don't really want you around. You don't have a choice, I'm in charge here. I won't let you down, I promise.
I want to believe you. You've proven yourself time and time again during our mission, but this is a little much for me to wrap my mind around.
How do you think I feel?
This must be even more of a shock to you. I don't know how you even keep going. I guess we both just have to find a way to push forward. Don't worry. I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my assignments or this mission. But don't forget, I've sworn an oath to defend the Republic. As long as this mission stays on course, I'll stick with you. But I won't let you betray the Republic under any circumstances. So I guess that's it then. We keep going. We've still got one more star map to uncover if we're gonna find that Star Forge and save Bastila, so let's do it before it's too late.
Yeah, let's. Okay, another vision. What's this gonna be? Okay, another Starforge map. Is that on Corbanth or Corbanth or however you say it? I think that's the Sith planet. Not very good at pronouncing the different planet names, but that looked somewhat similar to the Sith world from KO2R2. I probably should have played these games in order. Like... Okay, Gizka. Let's pet it. Those things are adorable. Alright, which planet are we on? Alright, we'll take Jolie and Mission along. Oh wait, no, this is the, yeah, this is the Jedi training facility or something, isn't it? I am the Dark Lord of the Sith. You mean Malik? I'm not Revan anymore. How do you know who I am? You're with the Exchange. Hello, totally not here. How are you doing? What's this about Ben now? Are you referring to Ben Kenobi? Why are you approaching me now? Sources? What sources?
까마볼바 물지 구문나. 긴춘 지신행 제네 구 마나만 어떻다. 학기 주크라타 볼라 슈이 총가똥. 종근노 본가 몰레라 궁길레. 통하이드웜 지지 좀 룸바. 니타 포에 티키토. 돌바다 봉과레어 간도나 추추트. 카치군 이다하던가. 이킹군노 바몰레라 치군.
How does this involve you? Ben 10, Talking Ben, etc.? Okay then. How about Ben the Rat? And you're just going to give these items to me? Can't be bothered with this.
Borakatong, mulira siyang turong ni na potata tuangatong abo siya ninong wanga kumbis king balem.
Chibedwana ni bobo, donk na boom siya nunyang.
Oh, this is Korriban. Okay. How do you know I'm a Jedi?
Kachichu ay thahudunga. Inkin kuno bamuli takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu ay thahudunga. Tulpada bonk molya gando dan chibedwana ni bobo. Donk nabung shanun yang.
So, what's this academy you mentioned?
Takum justak miki grabal mogo. Kachichu ay thahudunga. Tulkuya mi jus kachita. Naipatoga ya fulki kukula jiti. Ui, ita nadana yitya. Kuntichani.
Here's the 25 credits.
Kachichu ay thahudunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun.
I'll be on my way.
Shakpangpa. Inkin kuno bamulri.
No, that is the wrong answer. Again, you pathetic hopefuls can't possibly all be this stupid, can you?
Watawama mulira. Kinkun peshak. No, but
I'm no master yet, but I like the sound of that. All right, one more question. A lot of you is trying my patience. All right, let's say you become a Sith and I am your commanding officer. I give you an order to spare the life of an enemy. Do you do it?
Of course, Shaldan. Anything you command us.
We would never oppose you.
No. Do you honestly believe that the Sith are in need of such sniveling cowards? Mercy is a weakness. If your leader shows weakness, it is your duty to kill him and show true authority, true power. That is why the Sith are strong.
Tunipudu. Rana no prata don't know sercha.
No, you don't understand, and you probably never will. You wouldn't survive 5 seconds in the academy. The other students would tear you apart. Bah! I can't be bothered with fools. Perhaps I should... You, Jedi, you're looking to get into the academy, are you not? Well, of course you are. Why else would you be here? Let me pose a question to you. These hopefuls will never survive in the academy. A lesson must be taught here, but I am at a loss as to what form it should take.
Well, if you can't think of anything cruel, you really shouldn't be out here, young man, should you?
I wasn't talking to you. I'm thinking to spare them the effort of being killed.
Why is Jolie still naked?
Perhaps I shall turn their skin inside out. Or force lightning. Yes, it's a most impressive display. Or perhaps a bit of humiliation is in order. I could easily strip off their tunics and make them run through the colony. Or they could lose all control of their bodily functions. What do you think? I just can't seem to decide.
Why? What did they do?
We didn't do anything. Please, help us.
Silence! It's not what they did so much as what they didn't do, which is prove themselves worthy.
I'm exhausted from dealing with their mulings, so please decide for me.
Let them go. That's my decision.
Let them go? And what could possibly convince me to do that?
You want to let them go.
Do you really think my mind is that weak? I'm practically insulted. Now, instead of trying the easy way out, give me a real answer.
Because I'm Darth Revan, and I'm telling you to let them go.
Now that has to be the funniest thing I've heard all day. Well, fine. Whoever you are, since you've proven such a good sport, the boys can run off. I'm sure your little lesson will give them something to chew on.
Alright, let's get Jolie his clothes back. What lightsaber did I give him before? Was that the other green one? You know, let's give him green and purple.
Yes?
Look here, my dear friends. We have some newcomers to the colony, led by a Jedi, no less. I don't believe I've seen any of them before, have you?
I hate Jedi, and these fallen ones are worse. They always get into the academy, and they think they're better than the rest of us.
Well, if you'd seen us before, we wouldn't be newcomers, would we?
Smart-mouthed newcomers, to boot.
Looks pretty fresh to me, Lasho.
That's what I thought. Well, stranger, I don't know whether you're aware of this or not, but here on Korriban, the Sith do as they please. And we are Sith. Quite literally, whether you live or die depends upon our whim. What do you think of that?
I don't think there's any need for hostilities.
Oh, neither do I. I simply stated a fact. Do you know how many Sith there are in Dresde?
12. No, wait, 13.
Enough to crush this fool. Let's do it, Lasho.
Now, let's not be hasty. Perhaps our friend here could yet offer up some amusement. What do you say? Amuse us, make us laugh, and we might just consider allowing you to live.
Be careful, you may be heading for more trouble than you can handle.
What?
I think someone just stood up to you, Lasho.
Shut up, fool, unless you want to be next.
Yeah? Anytime. Stop it. This is boring. Let's just go back to the academy.
Fine, we'll go. As for you, I'll find you later. Trust me on that.
Alright.
Got something on your mind?
Never did actually say why you decided to come with me.
No, I never did I?
You know, I don't have to take you with me. Are you always going to be this elusive? Answer the question, old man. Are you always going to be this elusive?
Elusive? Me, elusive? Obviously, you've never tried to grab a Twi'lek dancing girl after drinking too much Onderan juice. At any rate, I already told you why I wanted to leave. I'd seen everything I wanted to on Kashyyyk. Time to go. Time to move on.
You look plenty happy to me.
You live in an overgrown stump with a tax beating down your door, and you tell me how happy you would be. I was pleased just to have visitors. How many kilometer-high trees can you find an interest in before you figure you've had enough? I'd bet you can't be bothered to stay in one room for more than 15 minutes. And then there's all the critters in the Shadowlands. I'm just happy to be back in space, doing something new. Is that too much to ask?
I guess not.
There. Now, was that so hard? An old man has to be allowed some petty eccentricities. Nice to see you agree for once. I'll admit, for all its flaws, Kashyyyk was home enough. But when you came along and I saw the destiny you had before you, I couldn't help but be intrigued.
What interest do you have in my future?
Interest? Well, I certainly don't have a vested interest. Call it more idle curiosity. Your destiny is rather unclear. In fact, everything about you that I can see is odd. Slightly off, as if my eyes are trying to trick me. Something is very dark about you. But, I'm sure you don't need to hear my ruminations. You've probably got enough nosy Jedi offering you one opinion after another to make you sick.
Wonder if I can head back to the Jedi Academy and talk to the other people about how I know that I'm Revan now. Wonder what their reactions would be. Also, totally not here. How did you happen to cross this channel, by the way? I'm curious. Did you get recommended, or were you just searching for a particular game that I was streaming? Tell me more of what you see. You've got that right. I've had enough Jedi watching me. Coming along to not offer your opinions.
I'll remind you that you're the one who started pumping me for information. Like an old man doesn't have anything better to do. I wouldn't worry about it too much if I were you. You remind me a bit of Nomi. That can't be all bad.
Yeah, who's Nomi?
Nomi Sunrider. She came late to the Force, just as you have, and became one of the greatest Jedi ever. Oh, fine lass. Whether you'll follow the same path remains to be seen. For one thing, we'll never get anywhere if you stand around chatting up old men all day.
So you're along as some kind of observer.
Nonsense. If I ever refuse to help you when you ask, how confused can one person be anyway? One thing I will say is that this little escapade does remind me a bit of my adventuring days before the war. Those were exciting times. Or at least it would remind me of those times if we didn't stand around. What's keeping you? You're too young to be so talkative. Shoo! Shoo!
Okay, we have another conversation coming up here.
What do you want?
Hello, you know the question wasn't for you, but you looked up live and looked for a person with a low amount of subs and concurrent viewers? Oh. You also love Knights of the Old Republic? Welcome to the stream, Camo Low T Prod. And thank you for, choosing me to view. I appreciate that. Yeah, low subs has been a bit of a problem, and that's kind of my fault, because when I, first started doing YouTube, I wasn't, like, advertising properly. I didn't have a Twitter account to, post when I would be live, and I wasn't posting any shorts anywhere, so, yeah, that was a big mistake on my part, but I'm slowly gaining more day by day. You hope to play this soon? What system? Are you, looking to get it for the, Xbox as well, or... I think they just released a collection for these games on Switch not too long ago, also, with some extra DLC content for the second game.
I'm trying to get into the Sith Academy. Around here they call us hopefuls.
Why not join the Jedi?
After the Sith conquer the galaxy, there aren't going to be any more Jedi, are there? I guess I'd rather join the winning side.
I'll be on my
All
way.
right. Goodbye.
Okay, that's the alien that I was supposed to talk to, but we're going to ignore that. Doors only open to members of the Sith Academy. Okay. Hello, Femboy Snack. You're not doing very good. Your battery is at 2%. You just wanted to see me. Well, thank you for stopping by and saying hi.
You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
You also don't have most time right now, busy 18-year-old. Wait, did you send a message before that? Because I didn't get anything on my YouTube. Yep, another problem with this channel is that YouTube likes to eat up different messages at random, so, whatever you said before that, I did not see. I'm assuming maybe there was, like, a swear word or something in that, like... That's usually what happens with Uwu Person. When they cuss, their message ends up getting eaten up. Still have to see if there's something I could change in the settings to make sure that messages don't get filtered or anything. I'm Darth Revan. I was Lord of the Sith. Let me in.
I see. And who might your friends be?
It might be a thing with Twitch and YouTube, but you don't know? Yeah, I have no idea. One of my other streamer friends also has that issue, and I think that was because different words are being filtered. I'll have to ask her about that again in the future. It's obvious you don't believe me, but I really am Darth Revan.
On your way, citizen. You are neither a Sith, nor do you bear the medallion of a student of this facility. Please, leave at once.
Okay, can I just kill this guy and enter? You will let me inside.
I have been conditioned to resist mental persuasion, citizen. Please, do not attempt that again.
Okay, what if I try it again?
No one gets inside, citizen.
I guess I can't try it again.
Must be relayed through official Sith channels only. I have been conditioned to resist.
What's this medallion you mentioned?
It is the device given to one who has been accepted into the academy, but has not yet proved their worth as a student. If one of the Sith decides you are worthy, you will be given one. Which you must then take to Yuthura Ban, who I believe is in the cantina. It is she who decides which hopefuls enter the academy. I have been conditioned to... On your way, citizen.
Leave me be. Can't you see that I'm busy?
Doing what? Are you one of the Sith from the Academy?
Isn't that obvious? You must be very sharp to possess such an astute sense of perception. Obviously death, however, since I asked you to leave.
Can I ask you some questions?
No, you may not. I'm busy amusing myself, and I'm not going to miss any of the fun. Now get lost before I teach you a lesson.
Amusing yourself? You're gonna do that in public? Freak. Yeah, that rotten attitude of his, too. He's an exhibitionist. You were not thinking of it in that way. Oh, I have a bit of a dirty mind.
Hey, what's this? Looks like we found ourselves a bit of sport, my friends.
Ever notice how the Sith always act tough when they're in groups? Nothing but scum, if you ask me.
This is good. I want to celebrate my acceptance into the Academy.
Me too. So how about it, chump? Ready to die? I'm eager to blow off some steam after those tests.
Well, this is not going to end well for them. Are you sure you want to die?
That's pretty funny. Why should we be scared of you?
You're 18, you naturally do as well, sadly. Nothing wrong with having a dirty mind. Because I've killed plenty of Sith before now. Run along, boys.
Hey, this one has killed Sith.
You picked the wrong place to say that. We'll score big points for bringing in your body, I'm sure.
Well, this is not going to end very well for them. Or maybe it's not going to end very well for me. Okay, this is the asshole who's using that stun power. Well, he's dead now. You found this game on Switch, but it looks different from what I'm playing, like different styles? What, you mean like graphic-wise? It probably did get a graphical upgrade for a modern system. Because this is the original Xbox version here. Construction. Oh, Sith Medallion, too. That's what I need to get through that door. Different styles. Well, I don't understand what you mean by different styles. It's just the console and the upgraded version. Okay. Queen of Shadow is being, Emperor Palpatine here. Kill them all. Yes, yes.
Greetings, student. I see you have the medallion that marks you as one of the chosen. I do not recognize you, however. Have you been accepted into the Academy very recently?
No, I just killed a couple of your students. No biggie. That's none of your business, soldier.
I see. And who might your friends be?
What was that? Have you not seen any of the Star Wars movies, Queen of Shadows? Like, Emperor Palpatine, he's like the main villain. Well, he's like the overarching villain. I guess the main villain would be Vader throughout the movies, but, yeah, Palpatine, he's the big bad guy. He's the emperor of the, Imperials, and he talks kind of like this. You haven't seen watch them when you get the chance. Like, Watch the prequels and watch the original trilogy by George Lucas, but the Disney stuff, stay the fuck away from that shit. Kind of like Mad Father and the Witch's House, it looked different than the PC versions. So, it's like a graphical upgrade then. Okay. Emperor Palpatine is the most powerful Sith aside from Darth Vatate? I was always under the impression that Darth Nihilus was the most powerful Sith. Like, he makes Palpatine look like a bad meme in the end. They're none of your business.
So long as the Sith do not object to them, neither will I. They will be your responsibility, of course.
Aren't we always?
You'll want to bring your medallion to REVAN. She is the one who brings all selected students into the academy for their training. I believe she can be located within the cantina here in the colony. I suggest you go to her while she is still there, student.
Vitiate? Yeah, I'm very bad at pronouncing names that I don't recognize. Sorry about that. That's also a name that I don't recognize either. Let me look that up. Okay, computer, stop. Ugh. Goddamn thing's lagging again. Let's see. Copy and paste that. Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Oh, he's from the Old Republic. Okay. Yeah, I haven't played that game before. He's from the KOTOR era. He manipulated Revan and Malik and lived for over 1,000 years. Huh.
No problem. Didn't work.
You again. I told you to locate...
Oh yeah, have to go back to the cantina. You're gonna try to sleep, but you're gonna be lurking? Alright, thank you for that, Queen of Shadows. And if you end up falling asleep, I hope you have a good rest of your night. Have a good sleep.
Can you not see that I am busy, human? Ah, I see you have a medallion. Where did you get it?
Killed a couple of your students. I took it from another student, actually.
I see. How very enterprising of you. Though that is not the normal way that we select our students for the academy. We Sith do encourage such independent thinking. You may even be a suitable candidate to join us. That is what you wish, I take it. To become a Sith.
Why would I want to join the Sith?
An interesting question, not one I hear often. For most, the benefits of becoming a Sith are quite obvious. We wield ultimate power, my friend. To be a Sith is to taste freedom and to know victory. Nothing is as glorious as bending the Force to your will.
He's like Palpatine on steroids. Literally denounced the Sith because he thought he'd advanced past them. Through his immortality, the spell ritual he used to do it. Oh, so he's like right up there with Darth Nihilus then. Interesting. Literally kills your insides. So he's just like Darth Nihilus then. He renounces the Sith and Jedi, he just looks out for himself and he kills people. What if I said I was already a Sith? A lot of hopefuls end up dead. Doesn't seem glorious. What about the Jedi? But you serve the dark side of the Force, and where does Darth Malik fit in all this? What if I said I was already a Sith?
I would consider that an amusing ploy to try and enter the academy. Why? Who will you claim to be? Darth Malik himself?
What about Darth Revan?
What about Revan? Revan is dead. You may have a natural gift for the Force, human, but you've no gift for lies.
A lot of hopefuls here end up dead. That doesn't seem glorious.
We make no apologies for the weak. If you cannot clench your fist and know when the moment comes to strike, there is no place for you amongst us. Of those who come to train, those who are weak return home. If they are both weak and foolish, they die. But it was their choice to come.
And it makes you have excruciating pain without decomposing the body? I feel like there was another sentence that got eaten up before you said that again. What about the Jedi?
Pride-bound relics who burden themselves with tradition, and with the protection of the weak and ungrateful. They are pitiful and misguided. Why would you take a gift as glorious as the Force and squander it? Weaken yourself deliberately and shackle yourself to outdated mores. Our gift has made us superior. It is our rightful place to rule. How can any deny that? Yet the Jedi do so, and call us evil because we do not.
Not this time? Oh, I guess there was just a delay between your other messages then. They just kind of seemed like that to me. You don't consider yourself evil. A lot of hopefuls end up dead. That doesn't seem glorious. You don't consider yourself evil?
Is the Sarkath beast who dominates his jungle evil? The Tukata who leaps on the Squellbug for the kill? These are things of nature, of the universe. We are no different from this. The Force is part of the universe, part of the same laws. We were gifted to set us above the rest. To deny nature is foolish.
I see. About joining you.
You've heard enough, have you? So what is it to be? Are you here to be a Sith or not?
No, I'm not interested.
No? Why might that be? There is something odd about you, human, that I cannot place. Obviously, you are a Jedi. One who is very strong in the Force, it seems. So were you a part of the Order for very long? Did they train you?
Yes, but only very little. Technically both? Technically both what?
As I thought. How interesting that they would let one with such power out of their grasp. Or are you here to spy on us? For all the good it would do. With that kind of power, you could become a great Sith. Perhaps. If I let you. Does that interest you?
Sorry you hit enter too soon? Oh, okay. No, it doesn't.
A pity. In here you were already given the medallion and everything. Well, human, should you change your mind, you know where to come. Can you not see that I am busy, human? Ah. I see. We Sith do encourage. We wield ultimate power.
Alright, let's,
You know the name. That is our way. You've heard enough. No. Obviously you're... As I thought. With that kind of power...
yeah, let's lie and say it does.
Ah, good. Exactly the sort of answer I was hoping for. I will take you to the Academy, and we shall see if you are ready to join the ranks of the Sith. I have only one other question. These companions of yours, they will not be coming with you, I presume?
They're slaves, don't worry about them.
My hearing's not so good. I'm just pleased my nice master doesn't beat me so much anymore. Yes, sir.
There's something odd about this servant of yours. No matter. Make sure they don't disturb your training or cause trouble. You are responsible for them. Now, are you ready to go to the Academy?
Many games being remade for the Switch. Oh, reported to the Switch anyway. Where's the coffin of Andy and Lele? I don't know if that game is going to be on the Switch, like, given the subject matter.
Then let us leave. The Master of the Academy awaits you.
Then again, they would probably have a better chance of getting it on the Switch than they would something like the PlayStation.
Greetings, prospective students. It appears we have a late entry. Who do you bring before me, Uthura? A young human bristling with the Force?
A human that has had some training, it seems, Master Uthar. Very promising, I think.
I met this one in the colony. Unworthy, if you ask me.
That I'll judge for myself, thank you. Tell me, human, what do you know of the ways of the Sith? What preconceptions has your mind been polluted with?
Technically, both Darth, that name that I can't pronounce, and Palpatine could do things on par, on the same magnitude as Nihilus. Even with Force Drain, sadly, Nihilus isn't nearly as good at anything aside from Force Drain. Well, he destroyed, like, an entire planet with the Force, though. Like, for the, Empire, they had to rely on the Death Star, but he was able to do that through the Force alone. I know more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten. No, the Sith are powerful, force to be reckoned with. Sith do what they want and pay no heed to duty or discipline. Sith are evil and have surrendered themselves to the temptation and corruption of power. I know more about the Sith than you. I've just forgotten.
Indeed. Then perhaps you would care to demonstrate for us the powers of a Sith Master. No? Then perhaps you shall keep your foolishness to yourself and actually learn something. The Jedi equate the light with goodness and strength, and the dark with weakness and evil. That is their tradition, and it is truly no surprise that they cling to it for comfort. We, however, do not treat the Force as a burden. We treat it as a gift, a thing to be celebrated. We use it to acquire power over others. And why should we not? Because the Jedi say we should not. We are as the Force is meant to be. The Jedi would hide that from you. They would tell you the dark side is too quick, too easy. All so that they need never challenge the passions that lie within them. Joining with us means realizing your true potential. It means not stifling yourself solely for the sake of hidebound shamans and their antiquated notion of order. Be what you were meant to be. What say you, Lasho? Are you ready to learn the secrets of the dark side? Dare you?
I dare, Master Uthar. I am ready.
Brash and fiery, as expected. Turn that passion to your advantage, child. What of you, Mikul? Are you ready?
I am, Master. More than ready.
I sense much anger within you, young one. That is good. That will provide you power. And Shardan, what of you?
I am always ready.
I see. You had best gather your wits for the trial ahead, boy, or you will not last. And you, young human, does this interest you? Are you ready to learn more of what I speak?
And what about my companions?
Your slaves. They are irrelevant. They may accompany you so long as they do not interfere with us or with your training. Are you ready or not, young one?
Power without consideration of morality is weakness.
You are brave to argue, young one. I have met few students who would speak so openly to me. Ask yourself first what this morality is. How is it created? Who does it benefit? Where do your notions of good and evil come from? You may come to the realization that morality is but an obstacle to overcome, or not. The discovery is yours to make, should you be ready. Now then, all of you 5 recruits have shown a degree of facility with the Force. You all have the potential to become true Sith. Only one of you, however, will succeed. The one who succeeds will be admitted to the Academy as a full Sith. All others must wait until next year and try again. If you survive, my pupil, Uthura, shall be your teacher and master while you attempt to prove yourselves. Heed her words.
As Master Uthar said, none of you are true Sith yet. For that to occur, one of you must do enough of worth, gain enough prestige, to be selected. What is an act of worth? You must learn that for yourselves. Remember that you are competitors here. Fight for your destiny, or go home.
If you wish to gain a lead over your competitors, the first of you to learn the code of the Sith and tell me of it will be rewarded. The rest is for you to discover. Welcome to the dark side, my children. Your one chance at true greatness lies here.
Hello, RandomMark0. How long has this game taken me? Well, I have been streaming this bi-weekly, so, it would take me longer than most people, since I'm not really, keeping with it every week. Let me go back and take a look. Let's see, when did I start streaming this? Let's see. Knights of the Old Republic. Where is it? Oh, I was I was streaming this back when I had my old shit model. Like, let's see, what's the date on this? 5 months ago. Yeah, it's been quite a while. It says stream number 11, though, who knows. Yeah, well, when I, stream games on Friday, I tend to do, like, a bi-weekly schedule. Like, I've been balancing this out with the Silent Hill games recently. I forgot to mention the anime model that I have is sick. Thank you. Do you want to see what the old shit model looks like? Let me load that in real quick so I can show you. This one is very much a graphical upgrade than what I used to have. Okay, that's calibration. Don't want that. Let's see. Yeah, this was my old model. And as you can see, it is very fucked up and ugly. I got scammed when I ended up purchasing this one. The person who made it was one of those GFX artists who, like, outsources the different prototypes and stuff, and then they, like, take all your money while only paying, like, $10 to $15 for the things. So, yeah. Yeah, fuck that person. And also, fuck me for being an idiot for, allowing them to, manipulate me like that. It's hideous. Yeah, I know. It was, again, I am so annoyed that I got scammed into buying that piece of shit. I think I was just so gung-ho to start streaming at the time that, like...
My favorite prospect for the year.
I just let myself get manipulated.
Absolutely. By my estimation, you are far more likely to achieve the prestige necessary to join the Sith than any of the others. As a matter of fact, I am so certain of that I'm willing to offer you an opportunity of the once-in-a-lifetime variety. Would you like
that face? What face? This one? This one where I go wide-eyed? I don't even have any prestige yet.
Yet, being the operative term. As I said, you have my utmost confidence. As I said, you're no doubt going to be the one whom Uthar chooses to become a Sith. With my help, of course. Once that occurs, he will take you into the Valley of the Dark Lords, to the tomb of Nagasado.
No, the ugly model? Ah, okay.
There you and I will be alone with him. The perfect time to, shall we say, arrange for a change in the Academy's leadership.
What's so important about this tomb?
The tomb is an ancient ruin on the surface that was visited years ago by Darth Revan and Darth Malak. They discovered a star map there of great importance.
You don't say. Well, the Master loves tombs, don't you, Master?
Reaching that map, as they did, is part of the final test. At any rate, it is not the tomb that is important. That Uthar will be alone is what is important.
You want me to assassinate him? How do I know this isn't some test?
You must not know much about the Sith yet. If Uthar were even to suspect that I might be trying to supplant him, true or not, well, let's just say he wouldn't likely stop to ask too many questions before ensuring I was dealt with.
I mentioned getting notifications. I could also use Discord to do that. That's what few streamers you know use. I'm planning on making a Discord group chat once I reach 500 subs. That's what one of my other streamer friends did, and, they've become greatly successful in a very short amount of time, so I'm planning on following in their footsteps and taking their advice on that matter. You saw the video that I mentioned before when you mentioned Five Nights at Freddy's, and I showed you a video that was very short. Oh, you mean my Night Trap stream? Yeah, that game sucked ass. Why a group chat makes server? Well, that's what I meant. Server. Like, yeah, server. What's to stop me from telling him about this?
I suppose you could do that. Even the hint of betrayal from his pupil and Uthar would move to eliminate me. But this is a very good opportunity for you. You can start off your Sith career as the right hand of the head of the Academy. Me, Uthar will not offer you that. Do you believe Uthar would not be aware of this? He would quickly figure out what you have to gain by betraying him, and would never believe someone would pass that up. Tell Master Uthar what you wish. Were I you, I would think first of what the consequences of such an action might be.
Oh, look, it's a weird person you used to know. Just kidding, of course. I call them uwu person because they like to go uwu a lot. At least from when I first met them on Twitter, anyway. Forget it. I don't want a part of this.
You are already part of this. Don't be a fool. I will begin to make preparations for your final test. Your only worry now is to get there. Don't disappoint me.
I'll be going.
You have had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
No problem. Didn't work.
Greetings, student. Oh, hello. I don't remember seeing you here before. My name is Kel Alwyn.
Something wrong? Do you know anything about the Code of the Sith?
Yes, of course. I must admit I've never really understood it very well. Enough to please Master Uthar, I guess, but I still have trouble with it.
What's the problem? All things take time, not to worry. Are you a full Sith? And you're a full Sith? How pathetic. I'll be going. What's the problem?
Nothing.
Are you sure? Do you know anything about the Code of the Sith? Are you sure?
Yes. My master always says I'm too trusting, too willing to show weakness. You're a Sith, so I really shouldn't, you know.
I can't persuade you to tell me?
No, I really can't. A Sith, like you, would use any means to succeed.
Are you saying you're not a Sith?
Well, I didn't mean it like that.
Well, how do you mean it then?
I shouldn't trust you. I can't trust you. Can I?
Sure you can.
I just don't feel I belong here. I thought maybe I did at first, but now, I don't know. I just have so many doubts.
If it doesn't feel right, then perhaps you don't belong here.
But where would I go then? What would I do?
Jedi Academy. Have you thought about the Jedi?
I don't know. I never really thought about it. Maybe I should seek it out. Give it a try. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're going to bed. Happy streaming. Thank you for tuning in, Uwu person, and have a good rest of your night. Also, hello, Cassidy Asuban. How are you doing? Mr. Kingdom. You could call me Mr. Bloodmoon. Vincent Bloodmoon. Or Vinny. Or just Vincent, if you want.
No problem. Didn't work.
Not much, Mr. Kingdom. Alright. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. I took my parents out for a late Father's Day celebration since we forgot to make reservations before. Did a bit of boozing, had some chicken schnitzel. So it was a pretty good day.
It's a bad year to try and become a Sith, you know. I've got it all wrapped up.
What makes you so sure?
Think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
Can at least give me a hint.
I could, but what would be the point in that? See you around, chump. You hanging around still? Don't you have your own plans? Not that they'll help you. I'm in for sure, you know.
What makes you so sure?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
Pretty nice that I treat them well. Well, yeah, my parents are very important people to me, so of course I treat them well. Better change your tone with me. I'm Darth Revan.
Funny. Say that after I'm a full Sith and I'll ground your face into the dirt just for fun.
This game looks so hexagonal?
You hanging around still?
What do you mean by that?
Well, you're off to a super start. You've got no more prestige than I do at the moment. Thing is, I know how to get some.
You know the code of the Sith?
No. Nobody here will tell you anything about that. I've got a better plan, though.
What makes you so sure?
You think I would tell you? Have my brain started dribbling out of my nose or something?
It would be an improvement.
Funny. Say that.
Okay, this guy is gonna be a pain in the ass to get through to. You know, it's old. It still looks like shit, though. When did this game come out again? This was like 2005, right?
You? I remember you from the colony. I can't believe you actually made it into the academy.
Oh, this bitch again. Who are you?
My name is Lasho. Remember it, for I'll be the one who earns the prestige to move on. You'll have to be satisfied with next year, I suppose.
I remember you. I challenge you to a duel.
A duel? Fine. You run along and get ready while I go gain some prestige. Idiot. You? I remember you.
You're trying to become a Sith as well?
Just figured that out, did you? It just so happens that I have a surefire way of pulling ahead in this little contest of ours. You don't really have a chance.
You talk big, but that's about it.
And what do you have to brag about? You haven't earned any prestige at all.
I've literally killed hundreds of Sith already. 2011, wait, yeah, 2011, that's what it says in the, About section beneath the game, but that's saying Old Republic. It's kind of weird that YouTube labels this as a game that it isn't. When I was doing Final Fantasy VII the other day, it said that it was Rebirth, even though I was playing the original game. The dialogue reminds you of Oblivion. Yeah, it is a pretty vintage game. 2003. Okay, so I was 2 years off.
I remember you. You're all right. Trying for the academy, I see.
So are you, obviously.
That's true. I had no idea you were coming for the academy when I met you in the colony, though.
2004 is the second. Oh, those games came out within a year of each other? Huh. This has better voice acting than Oblivion, which is amazing. Yeah, but gameplay and story-wise, I still think that Oblivion is the better game. Now, Oblivion is my favorite Elder Scrolls game in general. Like, I'll probably be playing a lot more Skyrim than I will Oblivion, but at the same time, I love Oblivion. Who are you?
Shardan. Didn't I tell you that back in the colony? Maybe not.
Do you want to coordinate strategy? Unlike games today that have atrocious voice acting. What kind of games?
I don't work or play well with others. Thanks for the offer, though.
Woowa? What the hell is Woowa?
Greetings, young one. You have much to do yet. You have gained little prestige. You will have to work quickly if you hope to best the others.
I have something to tell you about Euthra.
Oh? What is my apprentice up to now?
She wants me to help her kill you at the final trial.
I see. It is good that you have come to me with this information, young one. It is a bit ironic that Euthura has begun her plotting. I have been aware of her growing ambitions for some time, and had in fact already decided to remove her. Normally, the one who gains the most prestige would engage in a final trial. 2 of the students would fight. This time, it will be Euthura who battles, though she does not yet know it. Perhaps it will be you who combats her. Yes, perhaps so. This is what you can do. Give this pad to Adrenus. He will put some poison in her bath. This will weaken Euthura for that final test, making her an easy target. Rather generous of me, don't you think?
This should be interesting.
For coming to me with this information and betraying your foolish trainer, I feel you are worthy of prestige, young one. Go now. You have not yet impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
Wuthering Waves. I've never heard of that game before. Let's Google that real quick. Alright, what is this about? Oh, is that another one of those gacha games? Like Genshin or Honkai? What's that about? How do I gain prestige?
Oh, it is no more complicated than I said. Perform impressive deeds, or bring me a suitably valuable artifact from the Valley of the Dark Lords. Really, however, you should seek out Euthura and get her advice. She is your trainer, after all, yes?
Where's the valley?
There is an exit that leads to the surface of the planet. The valley is only a short trip from there. It is not difficult to find.
Amazing gameplay, terrible story, and boring characters. Well, that's kind of a deal breaker for me then. Like, having boring characters and a horseshit story is one of the reasons why I stopped playing Nier. Like, now that was a pretty bad game in my eyes. And I know, I rip on that game all too often, and people are probably sick of me saying that. Probably people who want to kill me just for saying that, but yeah, that's one of the first games that actually comes to mind when I think about terrible story and boring characters. Gameplay is very much like Nier. Oh, so it's like in more ways than just one.
Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Dodging and attacking are heavily inspired by it. Alright, let's go into the valley. I may take a short break at about a half hour and heat up that leftover chicken before jumping back into this. Alright, we're supposed to find this guy some kind of an artifact, right? That's a weird way of saying that I have to pee. I'm not saying that I have to pee. I have some leftover chicken from dinner earlier. Look, if I meant to say that I needed to pee, I would have said that I had to get up and I didn't want to Demetrius myself on stream.
Yes?
Oh, you were talking to Cassidy. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see that message. You have to water your toilet, huh? Okay, and Queen of Shadows is up after I mentioned chicken. Of course she would wake up because of that. Is that your favorite meal, Queen of Shadows? Where? In my freezer. Or, not freezer, in my fridge. I have you breathless from the laughing fit. I have melon? Or I have you on? Why the fuck did I read that as melon? How did I send you into a laughing fit, by the way? Melon. Yeah, when you wrote those two words together, I misread that as melon. Okay, flurry's up all the way. Armor proficiency. The peak comment response, and it's 207 here over in Texas. Oh, you're from Texas? Nice. I want to be in Texas. That would be the perfect place for me. Do not have the necessary prerequisites, or have not selected previous power. Alright. Wait, how many points do I need for this thing? Oh, character level 18. Alright. It's one of the cheaper places in the USA. Oh, that too, and I can open carry my weapons without anybody hazing me for it. You almost smashed your face on the Chromebook keyboard? Wait, why? Why are you beating yourself in the head with a computer?
Not this again.
Take that.
Oh, you were passing out on it. Okay. That makes more sense. I was like, I was thinking that you were smacking yourself in the head like fucking Monty Python's Holy Grail. Who's banging their head into a keyboard in the Twitch chat? One of my friends, Queen of Shadows. Apparently she is just passing out, though. Okay, that guy's dead. Let's, turn our attention to this one. Hopefully just sleeping and not full-on falling limp on the keyboard. No, but I do have another friend who I know would do that. Didn't I just choose... Yeah, there we go. Lightning.
Let's see what you got.
What? What the fuck?
What?
Okay, apparently I accidentally switched to mission for a minute there. Also, these guys should be leveled up.
What?
You'll be half awake and drooling thinking of the chicken because there was no dinner? Wait, you didn't have dinner? You should probably go and eat something, Queen of Shadows. You once battled Benadryl in your system and then fell asleep at like 3 or 4 a.m. your senior year of high school? Benadryl. That's like a, it's like a stomach medicine, right? Or, wait, no, that's Pepto-Bismol. What the hell am I thinking about? You're a rising sophomore in college, FYI. Oh. What are you majoring in?
Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got.
You were studying for something? Benadryl helps with allergies and falling asleep? I think Randy Stair used that before he did his massacre at that one supermarket.
Sure. Yeah, hey there. What
civil engineering as opposed to uncivilized engineering? I wanted to talk about me being Revan.
It seems to me that if you don't really remember anything about being Revan, then it doesn't really matter anymore. You are who you are now, right?
Doesn't bother you at
I
all?
don't see the Sith Lord standing here. I see a friend who's been with us through thick and thin. Remember, Malik's the one who tried to destroy Terrace.
Well, he kind of did destroy that planet, didn't he? Or am I thinking about it? What was the name of that first planet? Again, I'm very bad with names. The cave exit leads to an inhospitable surface of the planet. There's nothing for me to see there. Okay, then. There'll be only bread, and that's all you've been eating is 2 pieces of bread. Then your mom said, "Oh, why are you eating all the food?" What? How destitute are your parents? Like, if bread is the only thing that she can afford to feed you, like, that's a pretty fucked up situation. They don't work. Okay, they have 3 kids and they don't work. What the fuck is wrong with your family? And I, like... Okay, I'm sorry, 5 children. That makes it even worse. Like... They have 5 kids to support and they don't do a damn thing for them? Your family's fucked up. I mean, I already knew that based on some of the stuff that you told me about your mom, but, like, that's extremely neglectful there. Basically the field of engineering that focuses on infrastructure, building design, road design. Oh, cool.
Hold it right there, whoever you are. We're not going back to the academy. We'll kill you rather than go back.
Go back? What are you talking about?
You mean you aren't here to kill us or bring us back? I find that hard to believe. The only way into these caves is through the academy. You must be a Sith. So what is it then? If you're not here to kill us or bring us back, why are you here? Speak up!
Slow down and tell me what you're doing here.
So you don't know about us? I don't know if I'm ready to believe that or not, but I'll play along for the moment. My name is Thalia May. The others here and myself refused to murder a bunch of people on a whim from Master Uthar. So here we are. We thought that becoming a Sith was what we always wanted, but that wasn't true. Now all we want is to get out of here. Fair enough?
Maybe I can help you.
Help us? Why should I believe that this isn't some kind of trick?
Give me a chance and I'll prove it to you.
You want to help us? All right, I can think of a way. We're stuck in these caves, obviously, or we would have been long gone. There's a passage to the surface through the caves, but we're blocked by some kind of large creature. We can't defeat it.
I think I already killed that thing.
Clear up the passageway for us. We could escape. That would be help enough. Can you do that?
I can try.
I'll believe that when I see it. But if you could, we would be grateful.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's the one that I already killed, but I don't want to tell them that I already did it if they're talking about some other creature. You also do hydrology stuff and environmental engineering? Oh, cool. You know, my dad keeps pressuring me to get into the trades. He wants me to do welding since I was pretty good at gas welding at home. I actually made myself a scythe, which... Yeah, let me show that on my model real quick. The, okay, that's the blow. Still don't have these things figured out that well. Here it is, the scythe toggle. I actually welded something like this with a gas welder that I have. So my dad keeps telling me get into the trades, do welding and stuff like that, but well, I wouldn't mind that as like a hobby, but as far as a future occupation is, I'd rather be an entertainer, like doing stuff like this. I also like to write, but I've been hit with like major writer's block, and I just cannot seem to get the characters right either. Welding isn't bad for money. Yeah, I know, but again, it's the schooling that's the problem for me. I am not a good student. I'm not a complete fucking moron. I know how to do stuff, but as far as like actual schooling, I consistently fail at that. I'm just a horrible student. You're trying to see if there's a food drop-in thing for people with no food, but it's not telling you if it's open? What, you mean like a soup kitchen or something? You would think those would be 24/7. Thankfully, from what you know, it's hands-on. Oh. That would probably be better for me if I had a place that would, like, train you on the job as opposed to having to go to school for X amount of years. That's... I'll have to look into something like that. Of course, the state that I'm in, it's a very small, shitty town, and there aren't that many, like, opportunities for me. The factory that I'm working at currently, I only make $10 an hour, and, the other factory that I was working at was like a fucking, yeah, that place was just horrible all around. Unsafe work environment. There was a guy who cut his fingers off on a saw. It was, it was a nasty place.
So, is there news? Is the passageway clear?
It's clear, you're free to go.
It's clear? We can go. Thank you. I wasn't expecting help from anyone in the Academy. I guess we aren't the only ones who don't agree with everything. Maybe the Jedi will accept us. I've seen how evil the dark side is. Maybe I could try. At any rate, thank you again. You've saved our lives.
Many companies will do that for you. Alright, it's just a matter of finding the right company for me then. Hopefully I'll be able to start making revenue off of these videos, but until I reach a certain amount of subs and stream hours, then that's not gonna happen. Just gotta keep trying at it. You'll be leaving the day, or for the day at 5 o'clock, you'll leave a note for when they wake up, telling you where you are, and you'll be back for sure tonight. Someone cut their finger? Yeah, somebody cut their fingers off of the last place that I was working. Like, I did a video about that a while back for my 100 sub special, back when I was, like, succumbing to alcoholism, so I definitely have a lot of cringe moments in that video, but, I did explain a lot of the shit that was going on at that company. A lot of the sexual harassment stuff. I should have cracked a few skulls for that shit that was going on as well. I could do refinery work here in Texas. It makes a lot more money than $10. Well, if I decide to go back to that other shit company that I was working for, I could be making like $17 an hour. But again, abusive work conditions, hostile employees, and the safety concerns. It was just... it was not worth it over there. Alcoholism and sexual harassment are not good. Yeah, I've stepped back from the alcoholism. Like, I used to drink all the time whenever I had, like, the smallest of problems, but when I realized I was finding an excuse to drink, I just... again, I'm not going to give it up cold turkey. Like, I still enjoy my rum and my whiskey, but I'm not going to use it as a coping mechanism from now on. And I think YouTube is also what kind of helped me step away from that. Now that I have a hobby like this, which I'm hoping to also turn into a career down the line, it's given me a lot to work forward to. So yeah, that was a thing. As for the sexual harassment, yeah, the only reason the person who was on shift got away from that got away with that stuff was because they were dating the boss. So they got away with all types of bullshit at that company.
Sure.
You heard cracking someone's skulls, you're in. Yeah, I would take you up on that offer if that ever happened again, Random Mark Zero. Who are we beating up? A girl who sexually harassed a bunch of people, including myself, at my previous job, and, like, said immediately afterwards how much of a friend she was. Like, she was manipulative. Like, a real fucking scumbag she was. She would take every opportunity to emotionally tear you down, tell you about how inadequate you are, but then, oh, well, I'm your friend, remember that. Like, I care about you. I'm doing these things because I care about you, so, yeah. Real fucking asshole. Real fucking asshole. She doesn't deserve a normal fist fight. Baseball bat time. Look, Karma actually kicked this girl in the ass as well. Like, she ended up getting into a car crash, had to, like, have her face stitched up sometime after all that went down. Let's go. While I'm talking about her as a scumbag, my anime character looks like he's blushing? What, for real? I don't have my blush toggle on, do I? Like... yeah, the toggle isn't on here. Yeah, I think that's my blush toggle. Yeah, now I'm blushing. Yeah, there's the toggle. Also, apparently, I backed the stream up a little bit. Who's this? Wait, what the fuck? Why is this guy talking like a Twi'lek? Yeah, it just had the eyes closed one side, and he was. Alright. Fuck that bitch. Yeah, it looks like I'm enjoying talking about violence. Well, when it comes to certain people out there, like, I approve of violence. Like, I typically like to take the diplomatic approach, but if you're that much of a scumbag, then, yeah. If you sexually harass people and emotionally tear them down, then you have my permission to die. You like boxing and UFC, so... Well, that's just for sport, though. Like, you aren't, like, being hostile for no reason. There's a pretty, fine line between all that stuff.
Maybe you can do better than I. This Mandalorian is proving more resistant than I expected.
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to get him to tell us where his weapon cache is hidden. So far, all the serum combinations I'm using are proving ineffective. If I bring his drug threshold too high, he'll go into shock and be useless. Too low, and he just refuses to talk. It's been maddening.
You can't blame people for violence, though you don't like it. Well, again, there are some people out there who deserve to have their skulls cracked. Like, there are a couple of people that I could mention who, I'm not going to get into too much detail about this, but, we had this, one fucking guy who I used to know a couple of years back. He was treating his ex-girlfriend like, she was his property and, threatened to slit the throats of her parents. So yeah, that guy, hopefully he ends up, like, dead in the worst kind of way, but, for different acts of aggression, I don't think violence of that magnitude is necessary. You specifically do practice boxing mostly for the fitness reason, but you don't mind some good sparring. Wish I had somebody that I could spar with, or even fence with. I have a couple of fencing swords that I bought a while back because I thought that my brother or one of my friends would be interested in doing that with me, but my brother is yeah, we're not gonna get into that again. And my other friend, I don't see him all that often as to where we can like get down to fencing like we used to, since we're both working now. If he doesn't repent anyway, he'll go to hell anyway. Not that that's a good thing. For some people, I wouldn't mind them burning for eternity. How do you drug them?
Just activate the console. It gives you a variety of options for serum dosage. The right amount applied at the right rate should do it. The real trick is that the only way to gauge your progress is to watch the prisoner closely for his reaction. Our scanners can't pick up his vitals.
You want me to try it?
Certainly. Just don't kill him or send him into shock. He's supposed to be questioned, not executed. If you manage to get the location of his cache out of him, I'll be sure to pass on the good word to Master Yuthar.
Mandalorian is imprisoned and cannot respond. Okay, can we free this guy? Can you speak Galactic Basic? Do you know of any way that I could free you? Trust me, I'll help you if I can. Activate the serum console. Apply the serum to induce a catatonic state. Wait, what? What the fuck? You've always wanted defense? Yeah, one of my other friends, she's actually a YouTuber as well, Jessie Milestone. She's also a big Star Wars fan. Her and I actually fenced at Star Wars Celebration quite some time ago. Like, I think it was 2017, maybe? But, yeah, she's the one who kind of inspired me to get into that kind of sport. Only wish that I had more people that I could fence with. Okay, so my computer skill has to be higher. We'll have to come back to this.
No problem. Didn't work.
Or maybe if I just try it again. Let's see if this works. What is my computer skill even at? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Strength, dexterity, consultation, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. You love badminton, boxing, wrestling, football, baseball, and other sports. You always liked a lot of things. Never got into many organized sports myself. Like, fencing and shooting are my two favorites.
Okay, have it.
If you're here to use the group, go ahead. I'm through with it for the
All the captives need to be released.
If Uthar wants to send an order like that, he can...
Can we release them ourselves? Okay, that's not gonna work. Console can no longer be used. Okay.
Sorry, I don't have time to speak.
If you're here to use the... Don't be foolish. If you're here to use the... Don't be foolish. If you're here to use the...
I challenge you to a duel.
Right now. Just go to the computer console and open up one of the cages. And don't be wasted. No, sorry. Don't be foolish.
I should have saved my spikes instead of selling them. I didn't think I'd have to use any of these computers this late in the game.
Do not forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place, should you reach the final test, that is.
I dealt with some of those renegade students.
Ah, the ones I ordered executed for their mutiny. It's done then.
Yes, they're all dead.
Indeed. We checked the caves and found only a couple of bodies. Perhaps the Chirac ate them. It is just as good, I suppose. The lesson is learned, I believe. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to. Very well. You have impressed me. Definitely a good start.
Okay, we got some XP from that.
Don't be foolish.
Word is that one of our experimental droids went mad and escaped and is hiding in the ruins. I wonder why we don't just gather up and destroy it.
Okay. Sounds like a point of interest.
You? I remember you from the colony. A duel. Fine. You run along and get ready while I go gain some prestige. Idiot.
I remember you. You're all right. Trying for the academy, I see.
Who are you?
Chardin. Didn't I tell you that back in the colony? You want to challenge me to a duel? I guess we'll meet eventually on mine.
Yeah, this is probably the most annoying. Just so you know, how old am I? 26 last time that I checked.
I understand you have impressed Master Uthar at least a little. That is good. We are one step closer toward completing my plan. Were I you, I would not get too excited just yet. You still have plenty left to do. You must impress Master Uthar. Go to him with news of your deeds. Or the first and easiest way would be for you to learn the code of the Sith and speak it to him. I can teach you that, if you like. Shall I go on?
Can you tell me the code of the Sith?
I can help you understand it. Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Through passion, I gain strength. Through strength, I gain power. Through power, I gain victory. Through victory, my chains are broken. The Force shall free me. Simple words, yet easily misunderstood. Would you care for me to explain anything?
Last time I checked? Yeah, last time I checked. I think I got it.
I'm not surprised. The Force is strong with you. Master it and it shall serve you well.
I'll be going
You have
now.
had an excellent start. Go, gain more prestige.
Do not forget our agreement regarding...
I know the code of the Sith.
Then finish the code as I speak it. Peace is a lie. That is only...
Strength.
No. No, that is incorrect. I would have thought merely reciting the code to be a simple matter. Then finish the code. A peace is a lie.
Okay, I don't have that all memorized, so we're gonna look it up. Passion? Alright.
Through passion, I gain...
Strength? Or power? Strength.
Through strength, I gain... Through power, I gain...
Victory.
Through victory...
Through victory... Chains are broken.
The Force shall free me. Yes, good. You have indeed learned the code of the Sith. Speaking the words and knowing the words are, however, two different things. Tell me then, true or false, victory by any means is desirable.
True.
False. Unless victory proves your superiority, it is an illusion. Sadly, it seems you did not understand. Very well. You have... Do not forget our agreement. Then finish the code. Peace is a... Through passion. Through strength. Through power. Through victory. The Force shall... Yes. Tell me then, true or false? Well done. I will test you no more. You know the code. Very impressive. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor. I have matters to attend to.
I'll be on my way.
Considerable prestige. You are very close to the end. Do not falter now.
Okay, now what do I do?
You? I remember. A duel. Fine.
Maybe if I find that droid that they were talking about.
I hear that you have gained even more prestige. You are closing in on victory. This is good. Were I you, I would not get too excited just yet. You still have plenty left to do. You are very close to succeeding.
No problem. Didn't work. No problem. Didn't work.
You hanging around still? Don't you? That's right. You think I would tell you? I could.
What if I talk to you
Do not
again?
forget our agreement regarding Euthura's treachery. We shall put her in her place. You have gained considerable prestige.
If you're here to use the... There'd be food.
Well, I'm stumped. I don't see much else that I could do here without, like... I don't know. I kind of don't want to kill any captives because I'm kind of playing for, like, a gray or light side route. What if I, yeah, go back to the grounds. Or valley, or whatever. Oh, this is... Oh, okay.
I cannot render assistance, citizen. Move along.
Okay, I'm guessing those aren't the renegade droids that they were talking about. It's getting late for you, so you're gonna bid me a good night. Thanks for having you and letting you chat in the chat box. Anytime. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night, Camelo Prod. And hopefully I will see you again for tomorrow's stream, or any future streams for that matter. Okay, this is the way to the valley.
I understand that our renegades' dues have been dealt with.
Muchashak pakat. Yino no namapaule rachiku. Achuta.
Okay, so there was more to the valley than just that. Of course, that should only make sense.
Full of traps and droids that still work, it looks like. Stay out of them if you can. There's supposed to be some crazy Sith hermit that keeps kidnapping students in these hills. Best be careful.
Well, that sounds interesting. Where is this, though? Oh, this is the, this is where the Starforge is? Or rather, another map to the Starforge.
much audio input. Audio systems overloading. Must destroy source of disturbance. Must kill sentience.
I probably shouldn't have wasted all my Force Lightning. Not that it looks like it matters. Whoops. Well, mission's dead. Let's try Sonic Grenade. Oh, there we go. Hey, mission, where... Oh, there you are.
Sure. No problem. Didn't work.
Alright, so I guess I go back to the academy and talk about the droid that I just destroyed. Kind of curious to see what the deal is with this hermit that's kidnapping students, though. Also, let's save. Haven't done that in a while. Yeah, last time I saved I was on that ship.
I heard an explosion in there. Did you destroy the assassin droid?
I did.
Oh well, I guess it's good that the deed is done. Hope you stomped it good for my friends. At any rate, if you haven't already, you might want to go and see Master Uthar about that reward. Prestige is gold, you know.
Uh-huh. Yeah, let's see about investigating that hermit first.
Sorry, I'm rather busy with the excavation planning right now.
Uh-huh. Must gather your report. Come on, mission. Move that cute blue butt. Okay, the door is locked. Wonderful. Is this one gonna be locked? Okay, we have more of these targ-looking things. Actually, those things don't even look like targ.
I still got it. Take that!
Open the door. Alright, what's beyond this point? Noxious fumes surround you. Okay. Party chokes and falls over.
Another idiotic student has stumbled into my little web.
Okay, here's our hermit.
The contact nerve toxin in the air should knock you out quickly enough. Welcome. Awake already, are you? Good. This is the tomb of Sith Lord Tulak Horde, if you don't know. I've taken up residence here for now. It's dusty and full of critters, but it's home.
Who are you?
Oh, yes. Introductions, of course. I suppose it is time, isn't it? This other student here that I captured earlier, you should know well enough. His name is Miko.
Oh, that asshole.
Say hello, Miko. Poor lad. He's had a hard day. My name is Jorak Ern. I was once the head of the academy, so I'm sure you've heard of me.
Yes, I've been told about you.
Liar! You think I can't tell? Obviously, the academy is lax in its training as usual. Stupid Uther. Anyhow, I'd like to propose that we move on to the main event. You see, I'd like to discover if you've got the pluck of an old-fashioned Sith. Most of the Drek Uthar has been passing through these days is so pathetic. Take young Miko here. I already tested him, didn't I, Miko? Yes, you're welcome. You see, Miko here has the cruel disposition of a Sith, but not the gumption that I'm looking for.
What if I told you I was Darth Revan?
Then I'd say you have quite an imagination. Not a bad thing, but not quite what I'm looking for in a proper Sith.
What if I refuse to take your test?
Well, forgive me for resorting to the cliché, but you would die, of course.
Sure, we could talk about this.
I'm sure we could. We could chat all day about it. But where would that get us? I'm quite determined, and you are quite helpless. Perhaps you have some questions.
I'm not above delaying the test a bit. The results are always the same.
And if I pass your test?
Why, then you go free. Tell you what, I'll even pass on to you my own personal thesis on ancient Sith philosophies. They're based on all I've learned studying Tulax 2. They'll make you a better Sith, I'm sure. The chances of you passing, however, are sadly remote.
Go ahead, do your worst.
Now, is that any kind of attitude to take with higher education? I'm doing you a favor, really. So then, this is how it goes. I'm going to pose a moral question to you. Get it right, and I torture Mikol. Get it wrong, and I torture you. Mikol here is a bit weak. He probably won't be able to take much more punishment. I get too many wrong, and you'll die yourself. I don't know what you think of Mikol. Maybe you don't like him. Maybe you think he deserves to be murdered. Well, here's your chance, fair enough?
Go ahead.
Well then, any last comments before we begin, Mikol?
We can both survive. Attacking together.
Now, dear lad, do you really think your friend here will answer questions wrong just to spare little you, risking their own life? And how many correctly answered questions before you die? No, don't be silly. You had your chance, remember? On that note, let's begin. Now then, your immediate superior amongst the Sith is an effective commander and a fine leader. He trusts you and you like him. You see an opportunity to kill him. What do you do?
I do nothing. He's a fine leader. You said he's good for the Sith.
Incorrect! What sort of thinking is that? If all the Sith thought as you did, we would all be soft like the Jedi. Ah, well, it's time for your punishment.
You gonna head out extra early? Okay. See you around, Queen of
You
Shadows.
come across a group of humans who are threatened by dangerous animals. They plead for help, offering you a reward. What do you do?
I accept the reward and assist them.
So you've made a profit, and now you have some sniveling, useless fools trading after you. No. Bad idea, bad idea. At any rate, here is your punishment. Let's see. Ah, yes. You discover an aspect of the Force that gives you great power. Do you share it and strengthen the Sith as a whole? Or keep it to yourself?
I refuse to answer this.
Here I thought this question was an easy one. Oh well, suit yourself. Well, you did ask for this. It's for your own good. Still going? All right then. One of your underlings has made a major mistake which makes you look bad. He's normally very competent and skilled. Do you kill him or give him another chance?
Give him another chance.
Another chance to make you look poor to your superiors? To make it look like you are weak and deserving of attack? No.
Oh, that's Frank Welker again, isn't it?
Not that good help is easy to find. Oh well, here's your reward. Last question. You're about to die. Do you pass on your knowledge to your apprentice to make him stronger? Or do you use your last breath to strike at your enemies?
I won't give you the satisfaction of an answer.
Such insolent students I get these days. You deserve this. And then some. I'll enjoy this one. Time for your medicine. Now, this is odd. The test is over and you're both still alive. Well, that's never happened before.
Could always
I
surrender.
suppose this means you can go, Miko. We'll have to just figure out what to do with our friend here. Run along now.
Or I could use the Force to free them. And we could kill you. Seems you didn't think of that, old man.
What? Mutiny! Behave, students! That's it! Detention for all of you! Permanent detention!
I guess he wasn't a true Sith after all. I can't believe that I'm alive. You saved me. You could have easily just answered those questions and let me die.
Nobody deserves to die like that. Nobody.
Yes. Well, I see what you mean. I've never been on that side of the fence before. It makes you think I'd be dead if you weren't... if you were proper Sith. But you're not, are you? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
This could be your chance to change your ways.
I don't know. I don't think that's for me. I don't think the Sith are really either. I'll have to see. Well, you can have those writings he mentioned. I won't fight you for them. Master Yuthar will be very pleased if you give them to him, you know. I'll head back to the academy. I need some rest.
We don't get his lightsaber?
No problem. Didn't work.
Okay, and that's locked. Wonderful.
No problem. Didn't work.
Yes?
I do not remember fighting any of these things when I came in. How many credits do I have now? Not too bad. Did Mission just die again? Yeah, I think she died in there. There. Okay, that's the cave.
Do not forget our agreement.
I dealt with the rogue droid.
Yes, so I hear. I've had reports from some students that ventured into the tomb after you left and found the parts. Well done. I am impressed. You have rid us of a potential nuisance. Go now. You have done well, but you have not impressed me enough to declare you the victor.
I found Jorak Uln, the hermit, in the hills.
Ah, my old master. Still, unless you bring back something of his, some writings are similar, I am unimpressed. Jorak's fate means nothing to me.
I have a tablet written by Jorak Uln.
Oh? Let me see. It appears my old master was busy studying the writings in one of the tombs. How interesting. I do hope you had to pry this from his dead fingers. Regardless, you have impressed me with your worthy act. You have impressed me enough, by my estimation, to become a Sith in full. Congratulations, young one. You have bested the others quite completely. You have but one final test which you must take, and this requires us to travel to the tomb of Nagasato, in the Valley of the Dark Lords. I would advise you to be rested and equipped before we leave. Return to your quarters now and seek me out in the morning. When you return, make sure that you have all you will need, for you will face your test alone. Go, and may the Force serve you well.
Alright, let's save. We'll keep this going for another 10 minutes or so. Yeah, I don't want to keep this going until 4 o'clock, but I want to get my 3 hours in. I also have to get something to eat pretty soon. Starting to get hungry again.
So then, I take it you are ready to travel to the tomb of Nagasato. Your final test should not be delayed.
What is this final test?
I will tell you the details when we are there, young one. You will, however, fight for your life. That is why I suggest you be in sufficient health.
I'm ready to go.
Here we go now.
Day passes in preparation. Uthar then takes you and Ithura to the Sith tomb. Your companions are not permitted to join you.
Very well. We are now ready for your final test, young Sith. You have earned the right to see if you shall become one of us.
Indeed you have.
Is that a tone of mischief in your voice, dear Ithura? You should know by now that no scheme is certain.
I don't know what you're talking about, Master. I am not scheming. Should we not get on with the test?
Yes. Yes, of course. We are in the sacred tomb of Nagasato, young one. The one discovered by Darth Malak and Darth Revan years ago. You are to follow in their footsteps and reach the ancient star map that lies deep within. There you will find a lightsaber, amongst other things. The lightsaber is for you, your initiation present. Return to us once you have it. For you, the test does not end there.
Be very cautious here. This tomb is like the others in this valley, and many of its old defenses remain active.
Do you understand what I have told you? Are you ready to begin?
Sure, let's do this.
Good. Euthura and I will await your return.
Oh, it's... Oh, this isn't the same thing as before. And this is a lot easier to take down. I thought it was going to be another one of those creatures from the cave. What the fuck? Was that a concussion mine that was, like, disguised? There's one of those things. Two of them. Okay, let's get the fuck away from here. Life support pack. Life support pack. Probably should have bought some stuff from that other Sith. Or alien, or whatever it was. The one that they mentioned at the beginning of the planet. Did that thing, like, not heal me? Okay, that's the last life support pack. Wait. Okay, nice. Force Lightning is fully upgraded. Dangerous-looking pool of acid has flooded the room. Pool freeze is over. It is now walkable. Excellent. Okay. That was less excellent. Also, I probably shouldn't be using my force abilities if I'm going to be coming across other creatures. Do we have any normal med packs? Wait, what the fuck? How? That was glitched as fuck. And star map. Sith lightsaber? Okay. Okay, what are the other things that he was talking about, though? Like... Okay, we checked the star map, we got the lightsaber. Maybe I have to go down that other corridor?
So, you returned to us with the lightsaber in hand, as I knew you would.
The Force has served you well.
You took a great risk in acquiring the artifact. You used your mind and your power. No peaceful meditation, no pacifism. Sometimes you must fight in order to achieve. This gives you your passion. This makes you stronger. This is what makes you superior. That is the lesson we teach with that part of the final test. Do you understand?
Are you saying that a Jedi couldn't have gotten the lightsaber?
When a Jedi acts, it is with skill, true. But the Jedi teach you that your passions are counterproductive. That strength is only found in peace. Did you not feel a moment of excitement in the tomb? Did your passions not flow and make you feel stronger and more alive? What purpose would be served by restraining yourself from such? I would say only the purpose of the Jedi. Through this, they would control you and restrict your potential.
I don't believe you. I don't feel superior to anyone.
If you came to the Academy, you must have felt the stirrings within you that cry out for the freedom of the dark side, that cry out for release. I can only show you the path that will lead to power and superiority. You have followed it this far. You must decide if you are capable of continuing.
And if I'm not?
This is where your path ends, young one. There is no turning back once you have embarked on it.
I think I understand.
Good. The last part of your test will now commence. Here, you will learn the lesson of competition. All life must compete in order to flourish. Such is the natural way of the universe. To stand still is to know death. One must always be moving forward. So it is the same amongst the Sith. Compete or die. Mercy is irrelevant. So it behooves you in this final test to strike down one you are familiar with, for no other reason than to prove you are superior and without mercy. Normally, this would be against another student. You, however, get a special treat. You will fight Euthura here, my own apprentice.
What? So this is what you had planned all along? You wish me killed?
Indeed. You have become too ambitious, Euthura. It is time for you to die, and someone more talented to take your place.
No. It is time for you to die, Master. My pupil stands with me.
Sadly, Euthura, it is you who are mistaken. Your pupil is more ambitious than you realize. Isn't that so, young one?
You're both mistaken. I choose me.
You are indeed a fool if you think to oppose us both, young one.
To think that I actually hoped you could be of use to me.
This makes no sense. You will never become a Sith if you turn on us both. What could you hope to accomplish?
I used you both to complete my mission.
Betrayed. He is a spy.
Do not fret, my dear. All will be as it was quickly enough.
You will pay for this, fool. We will destroy you.
Alright, let's see how this pans out. Well, she's a lot weaker than him. But she's also cheap, hitting me with these fucking stun attacks. Well, so much for those two. Yep, maybe I will keep this going until 4, actually. I think I can hold off my hunger for just a little while longer. Now, how are the other Sith going to react to this?
You there.
How is it that you're leaving Nagasadow's tomb by yourself? You went in for your final test, didn't you? Where is Master Uthar?
Master Uthar is dead. I killed him.
What? You? But you aren't even a Sith yet. Surely you jest.
I'm not a Sith at all, actually. Now move aside.
It's a spy! Quick, to arms!
But if the spy was able to kill Master Uthar...
Don't be such a coward! Kill the traitor! Do it now!
Yeah, let's kill a couple more bad guys. That was easy. Of course, now I have to go up against the whole academy. Now I have my companions back, so that's good. Alright, looks like Mission still needs to get leveled up, and Jolie is completely fucked over on his health.
What?
Yeah, let's, Oh wait, he's... Where the hell is he? Is he in another part of the, academy? Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, we can actually level him up too. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, let's up his computer skill.
Yeah?
You, we will auto-level up.
Sure.
Now let's kill the rest of these Sith. Alright, looks like the prisoners are either freed or dead now. You know what? Let's err on the optimistic side. They're all freed. They're not dead. Oh, that's the entrance to the academy. The slaughter isn't quite over just yet. And now I'm going the wrong way. Okay. Alright, here's the living quarters. I'm gonna have to rename that pretty soon after everybody's dead.
Get it.
Oh, got a new crystal. Nice. Wonder if we'll be able to spare that other guy who we saved earlier, or... Oh, nope, he's hostile too. Oh well, time for you to die as well, I guess. Should have joined the Jedi when he had the chance. I think that's everybody. I think we wiped them all out. Just be sure, let's take a look down this way. Yeah, everybody's dead, for sure. Wait, what was that? Okay, that was nothing, apparently. Items lost. What the hell did I lose? Couldn't really tell. But it looks like we're killing everybody else on this planet as well. Or maybe they have better sense.
You are one of the Sith from the Academy, yes? Would you happen to be looking for new prospects?
You are so lucky. You got accepted into the Academy, didn't you? I'm beginning to think I'm never going to make it.
Yeah, well, you have a pretty good chance of taking over now, considering everybody else is dead. What sort of merchandise do you offer? Okay, so you have weapons that I don't need.
Huh?
Yes?
I wonder if that person at the cantina has more healing items. Not who you think I am. I'm not Revan anymore. I will stop Malak and the Sith, but not for revenge. What kind of things do you have for sale? Let's see the items. Yeah, buy all those packs. What else do we have? Okay then. How about you? Do you sell anything? Pazak? No, let's not do that. I think that's about it for this planet. Right, what was that other crystal that I picked up? Okay, damage versus droids, that's kind of useless to me. Excuse me. Starforge system. Alright. Alright, we'll see what we have in store here, and then we will shut down. Oh, Bastila, she's getting tortured.
You are strong, child.
Yeah, this was in the intro movie.
But I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
It would be interesting if she actually does turn Sith.
You're a fool.
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
The Starforge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show
Is this close to the end of the game?
Safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets.
Okay, another turret section. Of course. Yeah, as soon as we complete this turret section, I'll have to check how much of this game I have left to complete. Depending on how far in I am, we may finish this up tonight. Because this seems pretty climactic. You're going up against a fleet of Sith ships, and Bastila is getting tempted by the dark side. Alright, let's see.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown to some kind of disruptor field.
How much do we have left on this game?
Massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Okay, looks like I'm gonna have to install another ad blocker on YouTube. Wait, so this is like... Oh wow, this is like really close to the end of the game.
Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night
There's like
drinking binge.
That disruptor
maybe
field fried our
2 hours of
stabilizers.
gameplay
We're lucky
left.
we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebon Hawk airborne again.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The Cathar's right. This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
Disruptor field could wipe out the entire Republic fleet. Wonder why the Sith ships aren't affected by the disruptor.
They must have some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a way to disable that disruptor field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
You all seem to be forgetting about Bastila.
We haven't forgotten about her, but we can't do her much good stuck down here. We have to help ourselves before we can help her.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
Even together, they are no match for me. I used to be the Sith Lord, remember?
I remember. Though I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the being you once were. If Bastila feels as you do, then she is lost to us, Revan.
Don't call me that. I'm not Revan anymore.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Now that you know your true identity, I was afraid you might slip back over to the dark side. If Bastila feels as you do, there may yet be hope for her.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. If we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Wait, what? Net dark side shift? Huh? I don't get it. I don't think I did anything worthy of,
Hey, where
like...
you going? We can't leave the planet yet. Remember those wrecked ships we saw? We need to salvage some new stabilizers, or the Ebon Hawk won't even be able to get off the ground.
Yeah, what do you want? Your choice.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
Supplies, what's in here? Can't activate it, okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. Julian mission, we'll take those two. Yeah, contemplating whether or not I should continue or not, and I'm gonna say probably continue this next time. There is only about maybe 2 hours worth of gameplay left, but I really do not want to be streaming until 6 in the morning, even though it is weekend. Maybe I'll check this out sometime during the day tomorrow, since I am going to have the day off. Was thinking about doing Drakengard, but that'll probably come on Sunday, along with Honkai Star Rail. And if I finish this up tomorrow, that means that in the coming weeks, I can jump on, what was it, Jedi Survivor or Fallen Order. I can't remember which one it was, but it's one of the ones with Cal Kestis. The second one, I believe. But, yeah. That's going to be it for tonight's stream. Thank you for tuning in, Queen of Shadows, Femboy Snack, Random Mark Zero, Camo Loti, Uwu Person, Cassidy Esteban, and I Am Not Here. Hope to see more of you guys in the future, and here endeth the stream. Until next time.